It's intense song.
All right, hey, stoking Saturday night to none, and hey, we got the homies Kong Highs out here, Cirques out there, check it out, Alter Man, good to see all these homies. Fabry, yeah, whoa, I haven't seen this cat in a while. We got the Mike, the Nasty Cop Shabs, good to see these guys. MPS, Monty, Monahan, Rubino, all right. Yeah, soaking No Kings Saturday to all, maybe for my homies on the other side of the pond, excuse me. Maybe they're over in the Sunday region right about now. Very early morning, right? Pardon me a moment. Yeah, fired up to get in some racing. It's been a great day. Did some racing this morning out of the America Zone. Had some good runs on. Got out, did a little bit of skateboarding in the sunshine. Not much. My legs were pretty sore from going pretty hard yesterday, but I got some. Most importantly, got out to the local No Kings protest event here in nearby Modesto. Met up with my sister, my dad, and my youngest niece. It was so cool, man. My 7-year-old niece was at her first protest, man. How awesome is that, man? I told her, I was like, you are making history today. Yeah, fantastic event. Peaceful. Did encounter a couple weirdos, but by far the response from the non-protest participating public was overwhelmingly positive, man. It was fucking beautiful, man. There were people out there in the blow-up costumes, right? Made famous now by the blow-up frog in Portland, and there were unicorns, there were dinosaurs, there were fucking protesting puppos. Yeah, it was fucking fantastic, man. I was telling my sister, right, here in the Central Valley, it's a very heavily red area, right, far right leaning, big industrial, a lot of frankly overt racism out here, and yeah, man, a lot of that was frankly not present today, man. It was again, it was a fantastic day, made extra special by getting to again hang out with my dad and my sister and my youngest niece, man. Yeah, just a fantastic afternoon. Yeah, I got home, did some swimming. The water was cold AF, but today was pretty warm. I think it was like near 80 degrees today. Central Valley, it can be like that, man. It'll start cooling down. Well, it's especially cooled down in the last couple of weeks, but even more so it will within the by next week. And come on, homie, I'm trying to give you the bump. Anyways, long story short, man, fired up, man. It was an excelente Saturday, man. Whoa, Jesus, homie. Come on, sub guy, I need you to pick up your pace there, bro. Allowing these homies behind me. I got the Alterman cruising in real hot, also in the Genesis back there. And yeah, want to be smart. Been a fantastic race week. Just been having a ton of fun. Frankly, been having an overwhelming, knock on wood, amount of success. Definitely more so than I would have anticipated. This is kind of an iffy track for me. Usually about maybe 6 times out of 10 I'm going to have success here. But this week, it's been a strong week, man. So been pretty pleased with the results. Hey, I forgot to... from the start of the race, do my usual pre-race well wishes for all my competitors, for all my competitors out here. May you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain in our sportsmanship/safety race. Have a fun-ass race, a competitive race for myself and Mercedes as always. My primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors. Keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy, equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors should I feel the need to do so. Ideally, make sure to set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude certified zone to speak. Long story short, don't get mad. Hear the cars in my car. Don't get mad and talk smack. All right, so yeah, surviving it. Been fantastic racing so far. So far, no one's broken away. Got the good homie Kong High racing up front. Got the good homie right behind him, the Cirque. That is the homie, man. We got the Pancetta X. We got the Sebga. Sebga is also a race homie. Ultraman, raced him a ton of times. I'm pretty sure he's a race homie. I could be wrong, though. I know we've whoa, 107.3, man. I will take that for a sector time. Yeah, I'm going to have to get on my brakes earlier than I normally would over with all this high traffic going on. Definitely cleaner exit than the first go around. So yeah, surviving it. Just saying these guys slip, and if the opportunity presents itself for me to get a clean pass on, I will take it. But as of right now, right, I'm just sticking to the script. Make sure that homie's got room over there. Got a good, clean inner line. Good, strong exit out of there, all things considered, man. All right, so we moved up a spot. Still a whole lot of race to go. Kong High with the fastest lap. Go get it, my dude. A little bit early on my brakes right there. I think I misjudged that one, but doing all things considered okay. See if we can ideally get close to the pancetta up ahead of us. Yeah, in qualifying, I'm definitely going to keep it in third right there on that turn, but I found for whatever reason, man, it's actually faster in race to drop it to second. I don't know if that's a maybe the vehicle's weighted down with more fuel, right, versus in qualifying, right, you've got static conditions. I don't know what happened to that homie right there. I did not know how you spin out an all-wheel drive vehicle, knock on wood. I certainly do not envy where he ended up at. Whoa, this is not good. Get a little bit loose through here. Woo, just able to partially rein it back in. All right, so start off P4 currently. I started on P5, right? Currently holding on to the P3 spot, which is pretty sick. Getting a whole lot of race to go though, so don't want to sprain my arm, pat myself on the back. There's a whole lot of competition left to go. Want to stay on my laps, keep it clean, stay penalty free, and hopefully we can get out of here with some success here this evening. Probably should be doing a couple races tonight. Eurozone. It's getting a little bit late my way. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna stream, but I was like, you know what, I feel like racing, man. And again, I'm just pretty fired up on the whole experience. The No Kings protesting today, so yeah, I figured I may as well just make a night of it. Got another day and a half left of my what's been 2-week racecation, and yeah, it's been a fantastic one, man. I'm actually not gonna lie, man, kind of jonesing to get back to work, man, and get back onto my usual schedule. But what I'm definitely going to be bummed out on missing is the 2 weeks in a row of having as much of an early jump on the race week as I wanted, right? By getting to race on Mondays and getting to stay up late on Sunday, seeing what the dailies are going to be for the upcoming week, man. That's been a real treat, man. So yeah, definitely going to miss that. Definitely going to miss sleeping in and basically getting up whenever I wanted to. Now, what I'm not going to miss though is it's typical, especially where I live. There's not too many skate spots. It's a smaller urban zone, again, very agricultural out here, and thus a lot of my skate spots are basically on the weekends in shut down work sites, schoolyards, etc. And being that everyone's at work while I've been off, it's been tough to find a good skate spot, but it is what it is. All right, good homie Serkei up front, good homie Kong Hai sitting in a strong P2 spot. I'm right on their tails and hopefully staying right there. These are the homies, so I got to be smart over here because they're going too wide in this section, which can be not so ideal. Coming up in these zones over here, have to hit the brakes a little bit earlier than I normally would. Kong Hai is going for the inner line. Oh Jesus, dog. Okay, I need you guys though to speed up because we're losing time to the homies behind us. We still got a pretty significant gap, but yeah, we don't want to do something crazy like let these guys catch up or get confident, man. So let's go ahead and hit our pedals, guys. Yeah, both these guys, man, awesome racers, super just rad human beings on course with their sportsmanship. So yeah. Whoa. Serkei gets in strong. Kong Hai holding off. We've lost about a half second of the homies behind us. So I need you guys again to get a little bit of a move on, fellas. But yeah, still got a good amount of separation. So we're doing all right. Oh, I have a feeling I know how that homie got loose in that. So like that first time, I was like, how'd that homie fucking spin his car, an all-wheel drive vehicle on that turn? But I think he probably hit the hit the grass. Okay, again, these guys are getting a little bit squirrely. I gotta hold my line. And we're losing a little bit of time, but overall, all things considered, not so bad. Let's go get it, Kong. Go, 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 go. I got you, bro. You're good. You're 100% good, bro. Don't even trip. Yeah, bump each other forward. I'll just stay over here on the outside line and just kind of go through the motions. Oh shit, we cut down about we've lost about a full second in total because these guys I've been having to slow down while they're battling each other. Come on, Kong, just push him forward, bro. Yeah, I'm of the type where I don't care, man. I'll be perfectly content with a podium. And, both these guys are the homies, so I'm not going to try and take any way of their shine, man, anyways. The only way I'd go past one of these guys is if one of them scored a penalty or some shit like that, man. So, look at this fucking finish coming in like some Blue Angels and shit, man. What a fantastic race, fantastic finish. Kudos to the homie Serkay. Also rocking that plus symbol in front of the A driver rating. Love to see it. Yeah, man, what a race, bro. What a fucking race, man. That was incredible, man. Yeah, look at that separation. P1 through P3, man. Incredible, dude. Incredible. Love to see that kind of racing, man. I'm glad I got on tonight. Hey, kudos to the homie running the Vantage. That's the first time I've seen someone running that vehicle all week. Yeah, epic racing, fellas. Epic racing. I didn't get a clean racing. I thought I was pretty fucking clean. Gotta go Shabs, Nasty Cough Mike, Realist. I gotta go Monahan and Bourbon. Yeah, that race was fucking sick, dude. Hey, we jump into the second race here shortly. I'm gonna take a quick break. Pre-race, be right back. Pardon me. All right, we're gearing up for race number 2. No King Saturday. The Euro version, nighttime racing, nighttime for myself over here in the Golden State, California, west side of the United States of America, west side till we die. The great words of Tupac. Yeah, over here, getting some. I was just doing some adjustments on my Fuck Ice sign, which I proudly displayed throughout the day at the local No Kings protest event nearby Modesto. Fantastic event. I would say, if I had to guess, there were probably a good 2,000 plus people there today. It was a great showing, even more so than the people that were actually protesting. And really, I wouldn't even call it a protest as much. It was just a celebration of our love for one another, of our love for our freedom, and our love for our neighbors and our family and our friends, right? Historically persecuted communities, which I think at some point every community here in the United States has been persecuted, especially currently with the state of, frankly, slant towards an oligarchy, authoritarian regime with heavily influenced by Christian white nationalism here in the U.S. It's fucking gross. Yeah, so here's where we are, and it's where we are, man. But today was fantastic. Now, I parked a few blocks, well, not even a few blocks, maybe about a block and a half away from the actual starting point of the event. There was a big meetup in this local city park. A few speakers were there, local politicians, local union people, activists, etc. Right, and just kind of getting the crowd fired up. And then from there, we marched about a quarter mile to this main thoroughfare, and from there we just basically branched out on all four sides of the street, and it was like this main intersection stoplight. So basically cars were kind of forced to sit at their stoplights and engage with us, right? And again, like I mentioned, a lot of the people that weren't actually involved in the event itself, in their vehicles, right, on their way to work or whatever, pick up family, or maybe coming back from weekend family sporting events, whatever, right? It was a beautiful day. A lot of the folks were honking in solidarity with us, man, and it was fantastic. Again, my 7-year-old niece was with us. It was her first protest, and I was telling my dad, man, like, what a fantastic day that this kid will never forget. Right? What a fantastic job my sister is doing, exposing her child to civic service and frankly what it means to be civically and peacefully disobedient in the face of persecution, right? My 7-year-old niece exercised today her First Amendment right. That's how beautiful is that, man? So yeah, it was fantastic. But as I was walking a bit, like I said, there were a few weirdos out here. It's a pretty kind of weird zone here in the Central Valley. Definitely less diverse culturally, socially versus, for example, where I grew up in the San Francisco Bay Area, which is a little over an hour west of myself here. Definitely a lot less tolerant a region towards alternative lifestyles versus as well when I lived up in Seattle, Washington, the great Northwest. Long story short, man, you're gonna have some weirdos here and there. So I'm walking to the event from my car, and I'm carrying my sign. I'm walking through this neighborhood, just houses, and there's cars trying to find parking. There's police at the intersections, making sure that everyone's cool walking to the event, etc. And this guy drives by and he has his window down. He says to me, he sees my Fuck Ice sign. He's like, "Fuck Ice, huh? What? So you want immigrants raping your children, you fucking weirdo?" And I look at him and I'm like, not even mad. I don't feel threatened. I just pulled up my sign. Yeah, fuck Ice, man. And just what a bizarre encounter with another human being, right? This guy was so threatened by a brown man holding a sign that says "fuck Ice." Right now, the irony there is that I'm actually out there standing up for that dude's rights too, right? Because what's going on with this current immigration, customs, and enforcement being funded with our tax money. They're illegally violating the rights of both immigrants, whether they're here legally or illegally, right? And they're also doing that to American citizens as well. There's no sort of restraint on these guys, and that's what we're protesting. And you know, another thing, man, are there going to be some fucking weirdos out there from time to time? Yeah, but I mean, frankly, I would trust a hard-ass working immigrant, Latino, right, versus that fucking white-ass racist motherfucker driving his car, randomly attacking people, man, verbally accosting people. So, yeah, it was a bizarre encounter, but again, I was kind of anticipating. There's definitely at some of the events here in the Central Valley, there's definitely been some weird energies. So I was kind of anticipating, you know, that we were gonna likely see some of that, and you know, that was one of the rare occasions today, man. Again, overall, for the most part, man, the response was overwhelmingly positive, man. So I was grateful to be out there, grateful to share the experience, especially with my family and the neighbors in the community, man. Just it's a fantastically empowering experience to be out there with your neighbors and your community members and standing up for one another, man. Just, yeah, highly recommend it. All right, so hey, as always, speaking of fantastically rewarding experience, all my competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain in our sportsmanship / safety race, above all else race, a competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it is always my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy. Equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle, or that includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so, ideally, make sure it's set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad at other cars in my car, don't get mad and talk smack. I can't imagine there will be any of either of those events happening, given that both these guys up front right now are the homies, man. Fantastic racers, Sergey out of Italy. The good homie Kong just high out of, I believe, the Germany, man. Yeah, a lot of experience racing with these cats. Honorable racers, clean racers, skilled racers. Yeah, just, it's always a treat to be on course, man. You know, you get that when you do as much racing as frankly I do. I do a lot of racing, especially this past 2 weeks, right? With basically no work, and I can basically just race as much as I want. But when you're out here racing with these guys, day after day, right, night after night, you develop both on the course and off the course relationships, right? We might chat about the race afterwards. Hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you. You know, things like that. But we're gonna look out for one another, and we know we can trust each other. So there's that lack of anxiety that, you know, someone's gonna try and pull some weird ass less than cool maneuver, right, in race, right? So I'm trying to empower these guys, man. The only way I'm going to push it to try and get past them is if they get a penalty, man. You know, I'm going to just do everything I can, and we're working together, right? We're looking to help each other out, and you know, we just want to see each other succeed, man. So that's a real blessing, right? And holy moly, these guys must have had major penalties behind us, because all of a sudden our amount of separation is vastly increased. Yeah, you can't really see right there. Thanks for shifting over a tad so I could see, brother. Yeah, so at this point right now, it's basically just for myself, just to practice and seeing how close I can keep it with the homie without actually hitting the homie. Got a little sideways right there. That was actually pretty radical, dude. Hey, last time I was in a fucking race, man, and I got tagged from behind, got tagged into another guy, I got super sideways, and I was like, oh, that's it, man, my race is over. But the Fanatec wheel feedback for the save, man, it was something else, man. Oh, dude, what, did I just see it's a 208.5. I thought it was a 208 flat count high, man. That's the homie, man. Homie knows how to run this race, super sick with it, so go get it, bro. All right, yeah, race number 2 on the night. I'm probably going to be calling it after this one. I just want to jump and get a couple. I think I'm going to jump back into my most recent Stephen King read, which is The Stand, a book I first read back in 1993. It's been sitting on my shelf basically for the past 32 years, and I just recently finished up the latest Stephen King book, which is Never Flinch, an offshoot of the Mr. Mercedes / Holly Give Me series. And yeah, I got you, bro. You're good. And I was like, what am I going to read next? And I know that there is or actually I shouldn't say I know. I got word that there was a new kind of addendum to The Stand, which is put out. It's the End of the World as We Know It. And it's basically a series of short stories chronicling a lot of the major characters in The Stand, like kind of what happened in their lives, a little bit more detail leading up to the events in The Stand. For anybody that doesn't or is unfamiliar with The Stand, The Stand is a basically apocalyptic story. There's definitely some quote unquote scary parts in it, but like a lot of Stephen King's works, they're not just horror stories, but meaning other than scary, but they're very spiritual reads, man. So this latest book, the good homie at the job, Man Dog, shout out Man Dog if you haven't checked this out. Oh, Kong Hai, I think he just got a penalty up ahead. He's the one who told me about it, and I guess it's put together by a bunch of other authors. And where's he at? I got you, bro. You're good. And yeah, we're so just fired up. So I had to order that book. The local bookstore that just opened up here in town, they didn't have it in their store, so they ordered it for me. Really feel good about supporting the local small businesses, bookstores, right? And as opposed to before, I would just order my books directly from Amazon or from Barnes and Noble. But with everything that's been going on in this country, man, I cut off Amazon like 6 months ago. Really miss the the convenience of Amazon. But yeah, man, I just couldn't. I couldn't give my money to those guys anymore after everything that they did, contributing to where we're at now, funding essentially Donald Trump and his fascist regime, man. So yeah, I had to back out of that, and yeah, just fired up to again. Oh, it's Circuit that's got the 208.5. Yeah, so just super fired up to support the local business. And and get myself a good read in the process. So, I don't know how I went off on a whole fucking tangent, but long story short, I'm just, I'm rereading The Stand. And I actually, because this book is that I'm reading is literally a 32-year-old paperback, I reordered another copy because I just, these are pages that I haven't opened since I was like 22 years old, right? And which is, there's something also very spiritual about that, right? Like, I'm looking at the same pages that I read with 22-year-old eyes, and at that point in my life, I was going through a really tough time. I was going through my first ever like major breakup, and I was just in it. And for me, reading and discovering Stephen King was an outlet to escape the pain that I was experiencing at that time, right? And now I'm reading this story, with all these years exponentially gone by, life experience, and yeah, it's a really fucking humbling experience, right? Especially just recently, a lot of the people out there may know, fellow racers, that my mom passed this past May, and she was going through a really, I don't want to say like a really difficult time. She was fucking paralyzed after a major stroke for over the past 9 years. Couldn't walk, couldn't talk, basic body functions. And she finally succumbed to just illness from being stuck in bed, man. I frankly, I don't know how my mom did it, man. But you know, I'm starting to reflect on my own life. You know, I mean, like, God willing, I still got a lot of time to go still, right? But I'm definitely closer. I'm definitely farther away from the start now than I was from the beginning, right? So that's what I'm getting at. It's just a real reflective time in my life. And hope I didn't massively cut off the circuit right there. But yeah, long story short, man, it's just really fired up on reading, and I'm gonna be really fired up on jumping back in that book here shortly. Also really fired up on this race, man. This race has been a real treat to be a part of, especially out here with the homies, man. So always a treat to race with Kong Hai, to race with Sergey, and keep my vehicle out of the motherfucking grass. See what we can do to get out of here with a strong finish. It looks like there might be some drama in the chat. 7. All right, some consistent 8 laps, and okay, doing all right. All right, race number 2. Get out of here with another podium finish, another closely contested finish between the homies and I. I'm contemplating whether or not I want to do a third race. I think I'm going to call it. Ton of fun as always with the homies. But yeah, it's 8:30. Maybe one more. Maybe look at the photos from the homies up in Washington State at the No Kings event up there. I'm looking at the photos on the Instagram. Dude, how am I not getting a clean race rating, man? Yeah, that race was sick, dude. Gotta get Two-Face and Ibrahim. All right, so yeah, I think on that note, I think I'm going to. My pen stopped me. Appreciate that nasty cough. Thank you, bro. Where are we at right now? It's 8:30. You know what? I think I'm gonna jump in one more race, dude. Fuck it. Let's just do one more. And then we'll take it from there. I'm gonna see if I can also see if I can get a slight improvement on my qualifying time, because I know the improvement is there. I've definitely got an improvement on my other accounts. I think my best time is in the my second American account. I have 3 American accounts total, 2 repping the U.S. flag and a 3rd repping the Canadian flag. On my second American account, I've got that one down to a 2.216. I know a 0.1 is there. Frankly, I know I can also get in the the 206, but yeah, definitely haven't hit it yet. So hopefully that's something. Obviously, we're running out of race week, but hopefully that's something I can realize by tomorrow. Definitely not going to realize it this lap because I went way long right there. Yeah, one thing I've learned on this race, especially after watching the Get Homie Broccoli the Cheddar and the Get Homie the That's My Bono, a couple of the dudes who are really fast cats. Bono's often in the top 50, if not 25 globally qualifying times. The homie Broccoli and the Cheddar is often way up there. They're both, well, especially Broccoli. Broccoli's like a good barometer. If I'm keeping pace with him on qualifying times, I know I'm going to have some, likely going to have some better success on any given vehicle course combination. And then I'll generally really study Bono's lines to figure out how it is that he's murdering it like he often does, right? So Yeah, those are the two homies that I look out for. If you're unfamiliar, look them up. Bono's AKA the Bad Matthew. Broccoli and the cheddar, like the food, broccoli and the cheese, the cheddar. Right, great combination, broccoli and the cheddar. He's also got a YouTube channel, so yeah, you should go check out his channel, watch his race lines. Really cool cat, down for the cause, and yeah, support both these guys, man. I guarantee you, you're gonna get better, and if you're fortunate enough to be on course with them, man, they're gonna also make you a better racer. They're kind of like the for myself, when I'm on course with those two guys, man, it's not unlike being on course with Serkey and Konghai at the same time, man. Just fucking homies on course, looking out for each other, and trying to help each other out, and you know, challenge each other, man, and thus, you know, everyone's gonna get a little bit better, right? You wanna face competition that's gonna push you to your own limits, and you know, and along the way, have a whole lot of motherfucking fun, man. So, all right. I was gonna I might just get a slight improvement on this current lap, which is not bad to be going into to race with a 207.6. All right, so this is definitely an improvement on that currently. Whole lot of lap to go. Just barely missed my acceleration marker right there. Not horribly off, but just barely missed it. Really want to abuse that corner as much as I can. All right, so let's see what we can do with this. We've got a good one going currently. Let's get a good stop through here. Went in the sand a bit, but whoo, came out there with some speed. So I will take that. Okay, over here is either where it's going to be the make or break. Right now, I think it's slanting towards break. Yeah, I had like a damn it, dude! I had a really strong go right there. Really blew it, didn't I? Well, this could be a nice little lap. 2:66. Whoa, is that a new time? No, dude, I literally tied my fucking time. Damn it, dude. That could have actually. I was at 4:78 at one point. That could have been the one, bro. I think I literally just tied my time exactly, man. How crazy is that? I guess that's in reality who I am as a 266 guy. All right, so hey, we'll take it going into race, man. I don't think that was or actually I might have gotten a better time, right? It might have been a 286. I don't even know, but I don't think I got an improvement on it. All right, 7 seconds till race time. Yeah, that was my shot, and you know, keep going for it, man. It's just it's really a matter of I definitely botched it through here, and I definitely botched that like fourth to final turn. I definitely botched that one. Okay, Konghai is gone. We got Sebga, we got Serkey again, we got Ultraman, we got the FPT Donkey Quixote, we got the Monty, the Mike, the Nasty Car. We got the Faber, yeah, let's go, bro. Two-Face, the Jorge, because that is the Jorge, not to be confused with the not Jorge. All right, so yeah, race number 3. This is definitely going to be my ultimate race. Fired up to get some, as always, all my competitors. May y'all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of ourselves to achieve. May we all maintain or gain our sportsmanship/safety ratings. Have a fun-ass race, a competitive race for myself and Mercedes, as always. My primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so? Ideally, make sure to set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude certified zone speak. Long story short, don't get mad here. Cars in my car. Don't get mad and talk smack. All right, race number 3. First 2 races have been fantastic. We'll see if the trend can ideally continue. I got the DMZ Turbo Kit behind me with a sick-ass qualifying time, so got to be smart and hopefully get some good, clean lines. Hey, wasn't Sebga, was he behind me in our first race, which was 2 races back? Or was he always right there? I don't know. All right, so yeah, race number 3 fired up. No Kings Saturday Euro Region Racing, and yeah, it's been a fun day. 3 races this morning out of the Americas thus far, 2 down over here in Europe, and this 3rd race will be my ultimate over here for this evening's version. I'll definitely be back again racing in the morning. I think I might actually jump on that that account that's got the 216 in the Americas in the morning. But we'll see how that goes. And Pancetta, you know what? I want to say I've raced Pancetta before, and I want to say that like someone had mentioned that that logo in front of it or on his livery is for like some Spanish chocolate milk. I'm pretty sure it was the homie Mustang that researched that when he was racing. I was like, what is this fucking? Oh shit! Sorry, homie. Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. I got hit from behind, homie. My bad. I wasn't trying to hit you there, bro. It just kind of happened. Hopefully he doesn't he's not going to take exception trying to go the inside line. No, I think he's going to give me the bump. Dude, really appreciate that, bro. Thank you. I think he realized that I got hit from behind. Oh, shit. Turbo Kit gets behind him now. Alter Man gets behind him now. Yeah, I had a feeling Turbo Kit was going to be a little bit extra. Not in a... I was like, you know, he's got a really fast time, but sometimes you get that really fast time combined with maybe not as much experience in racing lines, right? That can be kind of be a bad combination, man. So just got to focus on myself and do what I can do. Sebga goes really off. All right, so that's 2 spots gained now. I will take it. Damn it, dude! I had to go all the way down to second, or rather first, right there, man. I really botched that one, didn't I? I was coming in way too hot. I was like, I'm gonna get on my brakes sooner, or rather, hella later. And I went just a little bit too late. Yeah, I don't normally want to drop it all the way down into first on T1, but I kind of didn't have a choice. I was considering leaving in 3rd right there on that turn, but I was like, nah, dude, I'm not gonna fuck around. I'm just gonna push in a second because I know that'll, in race anyways, give me a significantly better exit than qualifying. Qualifying, I'm staying in 3rd all day, but in race, yeah, I'm definitely gonna drop it down to 2nd. I was mentioning it earlier. I don't know if it has something to do with the weight distribution, right, with the vehicle being full of fuel in the race itself versus the static conditions that are qualifying. All right, so keeping pace with the good homie Circuit over here. I got you, bro. You're good. Don't even trip, homie. Matter of fact, I owe Circuit, man. He gave me the he basically gave me the win last race. So I gotta pay him back, man, because he lost some points on that last race. And I do not want my homie to be losing points, man. I want my homie to gain points all motherfucking day, man. All right, so we got a good amount of separation, but it can always be more. So yeah, I want to just stay in the homie slip, keep some clean lines. Ideally, let's help each other out. Got to be careful not to super bump him right here. On my brakes a whole lot earlier than I normally would. Yeah, so at this point right now, I just want to really practice on helping the homie go faster and stay in his slip. Just basically stay as close to him as possible with as minimal contact as possible, and push him forward when able. Right, that's the goal at this point. I also have to be mindful that if I'm in his slip, right, I'm going to be carrying more speed in some of the turns, so I'm going to want to be likely braking earlier and be mindful how much, again, speed I'm carrying in, and you know, just take it from there, man. So again, all little things, and I'm not trying to claim to be like some pillar of fucking race wisdom, but all little things I picked up over my experience, frankly, just racing these guys all the time, man. It's again, you can have a ton of speed in qualifying, right? But that's not going to often translate to strong race experience, right? Race experience, you just get fucking racing cats, man. And so, you know, that's where I'm at right now. I'm just, again, with more experience, you're on course with these guys more often. You're developing, again, relationships. You're knowing who you can trust, who's going to help you. You know, again, that's just overall, again, a richer fucking experience, man. So yeah, fired up to be out here. And had to get a little light brake right there. But again, that's just going to what do I got to do to stay as close as I can to the homie without actually hitting the homie's car, right? What I've also learned is in that final turn, right, a lot of times you want to be lighter on the brakes, right, to carry as much speed out of a turn. But what I found that keeping it in third a little bit longer is actually more beneficial. All right, lost a little bit of time to the homies behind us, but not a whole heck of a lot. So we're doing okay. Little light second right there. Again, I'm not going to be doing that in qualifying. I'm going to stay in third all day, but yeah, in race, I'm going to be dropping in second. All right, so yeah, third race of the night over here, Eurozone. The No Kings Protest Saturday episode. Fired up to get in some racing with the homies and just have some fun on a Saturday night, man. And get fired up for tomorrow's racing, skating, swimming, ultimate day of my 2-week racecation, man. It's been again fantastic 2 weeks, man. Just racing to my little fucking heart's content, man. It's been fantastico. Kudos to the homie Sergey with that 208 324. A little bit upset that he took my fastest lap, but hey, if anybody's gonna do it, I'd love to see the homies get that significantly better run, right? So, all right, yeah, super fun evening. Keep my vehicle on course. We should ideally be getting out of here with another strong finish. It's been frankly, a really strong day. It's been a really strong week. And, yeah, just fired up, man, for the experience. Really fired up getting to race the Lamaggiore this weekend. Lamaggiore. Definitely a fan of this course. It's a trickier course for myself to get some clean lines through. Definitely difficult, even in the Group 4 cars, which are generally going to be my stronger suit for a race pace. Definitely challenging to get the speed. Again, I'm usually really strong in Group 4s, and often I'll be within a second of the world leaders. But yeah, this week's been difficult. I think I'm pretty close to them, but yeah, I definitely would have preferred a little bit more improvement on my qualifying time, at least by the end of the week. All right, Sergey running away with it. Go get it, bro. right, he had me at .4. Now I'm at .1. Make sure homie's got plenty of space. Where's he at? Where's he at? I see him. I see him. You're good, bro. Go good. Yeah, we've got a podium finish set up for the both of us, bro. So we're good. Yeah, I could have probably gone around him, man, but no, man. Last race, I finished ahead of him, and he lost some DR points, so I want to make sure he gains those points back. So I'm definitely not passing the homie, man. Yeah, he's worked too hard to drop some points just because I want to be greedy. Fuck no, dude. I want to see the homie do well. All right, fantastico race as always. Okay, man. That was a fun one, man. Grateful to have been a part of that one. Sergey, if you happen to see this, man, congratulations to you, brother. Always awesome to see you on course. Ah, man, okay. Yeah, fun ass evening of racing. I'm definitely calling it after this one. Anybody who maybe did stop by and take a peek at the races, I don't think anybody joined the chat, which is cool, man. I get it. Sometimes I want to watch the races, but actually not jump in the chat. No worries. I will happily talk to myself all race, man, because that's what the fuck I specialize in, is talking to myself. All right, still no clean race rating, man. I do not fucking get it, man. Oops. Lacoste. Where's the Lacoste? The homie Sergey took off. All right. Yeah, killer race, man. Okay. So, yeah, third race of the night. I am done. Super grateful to have gone on course with the homie, the Sergey, with the pancetta. Did I did a friend request that homie, right? Okay. Who did I not get in here? I think I'm already homies with that homie. Oh, Monty. He also sent a well wish, so I'm gonna. Oh, he doesn't want no friends. He's like, Hector, fuck off. I don't need no friends. All right, so yeah, real talk, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, excellent night of racing. I will take 3 podiums in the Eurozone to match the 3 podiums out of the Americas this morning. Don't mind me if I seem to be spraining my arm, patting myself on the back, but hey, man, it's been a fun ass day, man. I'm gonna put that feather in my cap and enjoy it. All right, so yeah, real talk, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. For everyone out there, great race day, night. More importantly, great life every day for you and your familias, wherever you may be on this great big blue biosphere we call Spaceship Earth. As always, I'm going to end my stream on just these wires over here. I'm in my stream on fuck the war pigs, man. Stop shooting people, stop bombing people. Human race, we can absolutely do better. Is it ever going to end? Fuck no, of course. It's never going to end. I was thinking about this today, man. That's it's the ongoing woe of humanity, right? There's always going to be that small sliver of insanity that, frankly, is their mindset is driven by greed, right? And frankly, somehow in their brain, the sense of empathy and caring about others doesn't work for them, right? We're all a little bit crazy in our own way, but right. That said, and they're but a small fucking millisliver of the whole of humanity, right? The whole of humanity, the bulk of us, right? We want to see each other do well. We want to help each other out on course. We want to wish each other well from different parts of the world. We want to talk about how the weather is, what's the food like, what's the cool places to visit, what the music's like. We want to see each other do well. We certainly don't want to fire metal projectiles at hypersonic speeds into the body of another human being, right? Like, that's just fucking insanity, right? My sister and I were talking about this today. We're at the protest. We're like, this whole time, man, you got people tripping on each other, right? And we're all on a round rock, right? Lava cord, 70% water material made out of stardust, right? 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 All coalesce into this fucking planet, right? That's spinning around a great nuclear reactor in the middle of fucking space. Like, really, trip the fuck out on that, right? And we want to shoot and bomb each other? Fuck no, we don't want to shoot, but we want to fucking, like, really enjoy this brief, ever so brief amount of time that we have here on planet Earth, right? Like me, I love being alive. I love racing Gran Turismo. I love skateboarding. I love fucking hanging out with my family, seeing my daughter do well, seeing my niece do her first protest, seeing a hot chick out on the street, right? Like, I love shit like that, man. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, sorry I went off on a whole tangent, but just fuck the war pigs. Stop shooting people, stop bombing people. Human race, we can absolutely be better. There's no doubt in my mind. Hey, all love for you and yours. I'll stoke for you and yours. Whatever you do today, go get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next one, able to be of service to another human being. Guarantee you, therein lies the reward in this ever so brief miracle we call life. All right, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I will see you all racing likely in the morning out of the Americas. And for y'all, a great race night, day. More importantly, great life day for your familias. I will see y'all next time I'm out. Peace.